Welcome back, everyone. Today we are continuing the Battle of Fredericksburg. We are taking up from where we left off, but we have a new objective. This is still an objective, though, so I am going to use these forces as best I can. Let's see, we were clearing out that unit. That's what we were doing. Alright. I'm going to have to take an objective all the way down here, which is going to be very difficult, but I do have troops coming in, so I will probably use these troops up here to basically just kind of polish off the top position and do whatever we can. And fortunately, we have our commanders back. I am going to order Ziegler, who will remember their commander has been killed, but our mass commander, the main commander of our army, is still. But I'm going to hit Pendleton if I can. And I'm going to come down here with we have a Minty's cavalry. I don't know what's up here, so I'm going to go ahead and send the cavalry forward to screen and kind of figure it out. Andrews, I'm going to send him back into the battle. Our units are just worn out. There's just not much left of our forces. We are in a better position than we were at Second Bull Run, but just barely, in my opinion. I mean, we're winning, but it's really going to be a challenge at this point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get the artillery and move them there. Alright, the enemy does know we're there, so I don't know if that means... I'm not sure what that means at this point. I see an enemy unit routing, so that's good. I'm going to get the ammo up here. So we're just going to keep pressing the attack. But now our attack is mainly against artillery, not infantry. We also have a supply point, which is fantastic, so we will be using that to resupply our troops. We'll get the commander back into the middle, and we'll get this commander moved up to continue supporting here. We're going to be breaking Kempler if we can. This unit is just holding the enemy back. Alright, let's see, what have we got? The enemy has a wall of troops there, so not much we can do at this point. That is the problem. The enemy is in strong positions, very, very strong positions. So we have to just keep tearing into these units, hoping we don't have to face them, because it's wall after wall, battle after battle. And that is actually an objective. We've got 2.5 hours. So let's see. I'm going to get our commander and our cavalry, and we are going to advance. Can we flank here? Possibly. We're going to move to this position right here. Our artillery will need to move forward as well, and we'll leave the cavalry to protect it. This looks like a battery. Yeah, that's a battery, so we'll move it in there. It might be a good idea to spread out my batteries, but you know, currently... Alright, fantastic. Grab all of these guys and move forward and hit Longstreet. My tactic is now going to be an attempt to wipe out the enemy's morale buffs, which are the enemy commanders. I'm going to pivot Naylor. Oh wait, Cook is coming forward. So yeah, we're definitely going to have some problems here. Okay, there's an artillery battery. We'll hit them with all 3 of these units. It'll just completely destroy it. Grab these guys, move them forward. Okay, my goal is to completely destroy all of their artillery. Hopefully we won't have to ever deal with any of this artillery again in a later battle, or portion of this battle. And it would be good tactically, I believe, to try to take this position. But I kind of would rather, if it was just me, I would just stick with trying to destroy their army up here. Okay, we're going to march most all of the army that direction, and the rest of the army we're going to march this way. They'll capture that supply point, and that'll be great. Alright, now I'm going to order this unit here. Hazen, who started the day off very strong, is now very weak. So we're moving forward, everything we've got. Enemy is charging us. That's not smart. They must have really high morale or something. Okay, volley there. Okay, so we may be able to clean up this entire area, and that would be really nice. Really, really nice. The Cord is going to go after this unit. Sims surrendered. So I'm going to order... No. I wanted Sims, who charged us, but wound up surrendering. So I guess he didn't have as high morale as he thought he did. Alright, enemy troops, enemy troops, enemy troops! Guys, why in the world did you not deal with that? I don't know what I've got ahead of me. I shouldn't have ordered them to charge at that point. I should have waited. Okay, do I have any troops back here? Artillery, not firing. Okay, I'll move that artillery there. Enemy has troops up here, alright. And then I'll grab these guys and move them to back up him. I'm just destroying as much of the enemy forces as possible at this point. I need to tie the enemy down too, though. Move the commander. Pendleton surrendered. Stop. Halt. There we go. Pendleton, go back this way. Haas will move this way, as will Kirk. We charged with the Minty, so that's how we were able to capture them. Our artillery units are firing away at Pendleton, and then we're going to hit them with two very fresh units, which is really good. And then Naylor will deal with Jenkins, and Hexamir needs to deal with Jenkins as well. Grab these units and order them to all focus on Kemper. These units I'm going to order down here. We're just continuing to press the attack as best we can. The enemy does have fresh units up here, though, that we have to deal with as quickly as possible because time is running out and I want to press forward on this objective. Now I'm going to move Minty down here, and this unit is going to deal with Armstead, or whatever is in front of us. Now, I'm going to move Ransom very close, because if you didn't see this coming, a charge from behind is what we're going to do. Enemy troops over here. Man, they're just everywhere. Oh no, Stonewall is there. There's no way I can take all of these objectives. Come on, Minty, rout them, capture them, and let's fall back. Minty broke, but that's okay. Alright, I'm going to move Whiting here, and they'll just kind of tie down enemy troops. That's all we're going to be able to do at this point. Alright, Hexamir is falling back. Ferguson will move forward. Okay, we are driving the enemy back bit by bit. The commander needs to fall back. He's going to get killed. We'll move Ball forward here. Should have gotten some resupply from these when I think any unit that gets near those gets resupplied. What about my forces here? They must have broken and fallen back, which is okay. It's okay. We've got it under control. And we're firing on these artillery batteries, so I normally would be targeting infantry. Ah, fantastic. Idiots. They must have needed supplies or something to have charged at that position. It doesn't make any sense. I know all of my troops are exhausted, and I don't know what we can do. Okay, we've defeated Warren again. Not really anything to have to worry about at this point, but the enemy does have Stonewall Jackson's units. I want them to get out of here, so I can order them to run. I don't care. They're not fighting units. Yeah. because, I mean, now I am going to kind of rest my forces because at this point, everybody is just no condition. They do have good morale, but they're just not in good condition at all. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ah, enemy supplies. And we have artillery, which I'm going to move here. How did it get down there? I didn't even know it was there. So I'll move the artillery down there. The cavalry will attempt to capture these supplies, and we'll use them. Which means we are going to be in pretty good shape. Surrender supplies! There are better things I could be doing than watch you try to surrender. Okay, move that direction. Now, Minty. Hold up, did I see fire? No. There is an enemy up here somewhere. We'll try to capture him. Alright, they've formed in a defensive position once again. Ziegler is here. Okay, Minty. It's time for another charge, guys. Got good morale, good supply, everything. I mean, Minty's in good shape. He's going to be charging them while they're in the water. They're in melee, so we are ready to fight. So let's see. I think things are going to be... Man, this is a big battle. I love big battles, but man, this one is beginning to become massively difficult to deal with, even. It would be the best way I would describe it. Now, I could march these troops down and just rely on these units here to deal with this, and you'll notice I'm keeping the commander there because I don't want to have to worry about it. Now our artillery is just, and we'll just push the enemy back here, and then we may be able to press forward. Morrison was wounded. Okay, I want to get my artillery all kind of grouped together again. Minty broke them, he didn't capture them. So we're going to grab these units, these 3 infantry units, and begin. You know what, we can press forward. I think there's no enemy here. I may be wrong. If I am, very sorry to that unit. Oh, there is an enemy unit there. That's okay. How is Minty's charge capability? He is not ready. So I'm going to move him here and let him rest. Let the enemy fire a volley and then move in range at the end of the next volley, and then we are going to charge. Next time I see the enemy fire its volley. Move the commander forward with them to make sure the morale stays up. Move this unit forward to tie down some more troops. Man, there's just defensive lines everywhere. Minty's been killed. That's a shame, which means the unit will break quickly. But we may be able to push the enemy back. You're going to notice a lot of names of troops here. It's like Pendleton, Braxton Bragg. They're all, I think they're all what the military bases are named after, which is kind of odd. But anyway, here we go. Get Hexamere up here. Get this unit there. Grab these guys and send them down this direction. We need to get supply. Oh wait, that wasn't a supply train. They are charging us. So Milton Bull was killed. Okay. No, there's the enemy. I was trying to figure out where they were so I could attack them. Okay, Minty is still pursuing the enemy and will be chewing them up, and hopefully there's nothing back here and he can capture that position. We have 30 minutes on the clock, well, a little over that. But as you can see, things are not going bad or good. I mean, things are just going the way they're going. I mean, it's a complete chaos. and we're definitely holding the enemy back, which is, I guess, my main objective is to hold this position and while attempting to capture the other. So now we've got all of these troops formed up. Is Piet up there? Ah, he fell back. Wonder why. Okay, I'll move him here. Ferguson needs to move down. These guys need to deal with Anderson. We can deal with... Okay, they're definitely making a move forward. Another push. So that means I'm going to have Harding deal with that, or Harden, however you want to say it. And we'll charge them while they're breaking. Maybe we can capture them. Yeah, that's what we want to see. They're routing. We should be able to capture them very, very quickly. Now, these units are just going to massively advance this direction. I know there's artillery down here. I hope there's no infantry. We'll get Naylor to move forward and begin hitting this unit one more time, just to tie that enemy down. Okay, the enemy has artillery. We know there's a supply point. And we'll get these artillery pieces here. I'm massing artillery in case the enemy does somehow manage to get troops into that area. I can at least rely on a good old-fashioned infantry unit, the artillery, to get off a few volleys into them as they charge us, or whatever they intend to do. I recommend a charge against artillery. It's the best, the absolute best. Actually, I'm going to send the cavalry forward up to there just to get things going. All right, I mean, our army is in really, really rough shape at this point. If you haven't noticed, things are good, but somewhat bleak. I mean, if we had to fight on for a long time, we would be in really tough trouble. I mean, there's really not much we can do against an army like this at this point. I mean, but they are also probably beaten up, I think. Not certain. I think we're going to be able to capture this because I think we were able to move. I ordered you guys to move this direction. Why in the world are you not? Benning is moving that direction as well. So who knows what we're going to face. Naylor is continuing to kind of hold down Robertson. We're going to send Ferguson forward. It is a bloody battle. We've got less than 10 minutes on the clock, so it's time to do something. Run. 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 Now, I'm sending Minty. He's in the woods, he's got really good cover, and he's going to charge this artillery position. Come on, charge them. Got off a volley, but I clicked twice and it accidentally cleared the charge. So anyway, let's see. Oh, the enemy is moving forward against us. I'm going to get Hexamere repositioned. What in the world? Why is everybody shifting? Alright, so we've kind of pushed the enemy back. I don't anticipate them getting this position. I'm getting these troops into position as quickly as possible. We are attacking that artillery. These guys, are they running? All right, we weren't able to capture the position, but we were definitely contesting it. It's not going to count as a win that we captured that position, but to me, we were very close. Anyway, about it, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And check back tomorrow to see the rest of the battle. Thanks for watching.